Welcome back to the show. You know, Lewis, I want to take a moment here to say hello to two very special people to the show. Two new David Pakman Show members, Don Shaw and Andrew Baker. You know, Don and Andrew may not know each other now, and they may never have met before, but they are now insurmountably linked through the David Pakman Show membership program, and they now are essentially family. They live in very different parts of the country. They may have never seen each other before, but it is now a bond that simply cannot be broken. And it also involves Lewis in some way. By the way, a lot of people asking about Lewis's Fox News Made Me Do It shirt, which he was wearing on the last show, and about this shirt he's wearing now, the Three Stooges caricature. People saying, where can they get these shirts? We actually got them from tshirthell.com. And please, if you go on and order them for yourself, I have some also that I've been wearing in my personal life, and they've got a bunch of funny stuff. tshirthell.com. Please mention the David Pakman Show when it asks you where you heard about them. We're thinking about doing some kind of partnership or some work with them, and we're just kind of feeling it out, I guess it's fair to say, Lewis.
Right.
Sir Darryl Roberts of the Sir Darryl Radio Experience has been on a mission to, he really wants me to be the guy to find Osama Bin Laden's body. You may have heard that there is now an explorer who is going to be diving and hoping to find Osama Bin Laden's body, and it turns out Sir Darryl wants me down there. And he actually called to explore getting me a submarine and getting me down on the bottom of the Arabian Sea to find Osama Bin Laden's body. Let's just take a listen to what he's doing. You know, I think that Sir Darryl is really overestimating my abilities. I'm not that much of a navigator. I'm not that good at piloting a submarine or this type of thing, but he's moving forward unfazed by it. What do you think, Lewis? Good idea, bad idea? Well, maybe we should hear first.
Yeah.
Let's take a listen to what's going on.
I want to see what it's going to cost in order to get David Pakman out there, because I would love it if David Pakman could actually beat this explorer to it. Well, I don't know that we can trust David Pakman.
Submarine State speaking.
Hi, I'm sorry. What did you say your name was?
Dave.
Dave, hi. My name is Darryl, and I'm calling because I was trying to get some information on having a submarine built. Do I have the right place?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I worked for David Pakman of the David Pakman Show.
Here we go.
I'm actually looking to go out, and I don't know if you've heard about that explorer who is looking to go and find the body of Osama Bin Laden.
By the way, what is that echo? Darryl sounds like he's doing the call from a submarine.
I don't know.
We got to get that fixed up for him if he's going to continue doing these calls.
Yes, I did hear that on the news, yeah.
Yeah, well, David actually, I don't know if you heard the other part of the news where David is looking to kind of beat him to it. Since we're dealing with David Pakman, money is not really going to be that big of an issue. Can you tell me what you have or what we're going to need in order to be able to go? Because we need this thing.
What do you have in stock for submarines? Because I just want to know what you have. I might just buy one off of you.
To go relatively deep, and we need it to be able to cruise around the Arabian Sea, and also we need to put something on it that if David finds the corpse of Mr. Bin Laden, that he'd be able to attach it to it and bring it back up.
Okay, well, right now we are designing one that's capable of going to the full ocean depth, 36,000 feet.
Apparently this entire conversation is taking place on a submarine because they both sound like they're calling from undisclosed location. They must be near Dick Cheney. We finally figured out where Cheney is. It's at the same place, and the phone quality is not that good there.
Yeah, the deepest sub that we actually make that that could have a turnaround time in like a year would be 3,300 feet.
Okay. And would David, if he were to say he's down there in the Arabian Sea and he actually sees the body of Osama Bin Laden, could we have something on it that he could grab it and to bring it back up, or would David have to exit the submarine in some sort of a scuba diver?
You could equip it with manipulators that could do that.
I'm going to be down there, Lewis. Apparently, I'm going to exit a submarine and scuba dive and pick up Osama Bin Laden's body. And my question is, where are you during this whole time?
Okay, great. And it won't crush his delicate body at that point?
Yeah, there's actually no way you could exit the submarine.
Because we do want him safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want him to be able to get the body and then bring it back, but we don't want to risk him getting hurt in the process.
Mm-hmm.
we're dealing with David Pakman, so money is no object here. I don't want him to get down there and then, this thing explodes, or I don't know if Lewis is going to be at the top of the water, and if, for God forbid, David explodes under the Arabian Sea, I wouldn't want that to come back up and knock Lewis off of the boat on top of the water. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yes. Well, all our subs are all certified by the American Bureau of Shipping. They're all pressure tested.
Now,
do you think this guy, by the way, is this guy taking it seriously? Could he possibly be taking this seriously?
I think so.
He thinks he might have a sale on his hands.
I guess.
All certified by the American Bureau of Shipping. They're all pressure tested.
Now, should Lewis go down into the submarine with him in order to keep him company, or should he stay at the top in order to be more safe? I mean, David's going to be in the submarine, but should Lewis go with David to keep him company?
Right.
Well, the 3,000-foot submarine is capable of carrying 3 people.
Does it matter what they have on when they're down there? Because
no,
it's
a shirt sleeve environment.
Because Lewis will not wear shoes when he's enclosed, so that won't matter.
Yeah, it's in fact, you typically go in there wearing shorts and barefoot.
Okay, that's perfect for Lewis, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, I think that I've gotten the information that I need. I might be placing my order soon. And, of course, if David does find the body of Osama Bin Laden, when he does the press conference, we will make sure that he mentions your company at that press.
Yeah, so there's Sir Darryl. You know what's absurd? Price isn't even mentioned at any time. How much could this we're probably talking about at least a multi-million-dollar submarine, right?
I assume so.
How much could one of these cost?
A lot.
Could it be $10 million?
I don't think it'd be that high.
But it could be like a couple $1 million submarine.
Yeah.
Well, there it is, Sir Darryl from the Sir Darryl Radio Experience, really wrapped up in having me do all sorts of stuff, but also concerned about protecting my delicate body. That's good to hear.
And making sure that I'm able to go shoeless.
Right.
Wherever I need to go.
If people, do you want to just to prove that you're not wearing shoes, do you want to just lift up your foot and put it on camera? It is 4th of July, and we're kind of casual here. I think a lot of people still don't believe that you are completely barefoot during the show. Can you just do it?
See, here's my flip-flop. They're not on.
Oh, God, I wouldn't have showed that.
They're not on.
All right. I'm a little disturbed that Lewis showed those flip-flops because I find those things to be pretty bizarre.
They're just flip-flops.
All right, well, it's a very casual day here on the 4th of July.